Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a makeup look and I'm going to do something with this. This is the City Mini palette by Maybelline and this is in the colors Urban Jungle. I don't typically go out of my comfort zone of neutrals, so this is green and I'm really excited to try and do something with this because I want to do mostly affordable makeup looks because it's like not everybody has thousands of dollars to spend at Sephora. So that's what I'm gonna focus on today. And plus, right now, I live in Georgia, so I don't know when Hurricane Irma is going to hit us. I am not the best with thunderstorms, so I'm pretty nervous. I was like, you know what, I need a film so I can like calm myself down. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm not gonna chit chat a lot. I just wanna go ahead and get started and relax and just do my makeup. So the next thing I'm going to do is do my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. And I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel for my eyebrow gel. To do my eye shadow first, just in case there's fallout, and I'm going to use the Milani Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer, and I'm using the shade Medium Light. And I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Banana Powder to set my eyes. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette for like transition shades and everything like that. So this is what it is. So the first shade I'm going to go into is this shade right here on a fluffy brush. And this is the Morphe M502. And I'm just going to use this to put in my crease. Since the eyeshadow are green, I'm thinking that it's going to look nice with these brownie shades. And since I kind of have almost a bit of droopiness to my eye, I want to put it in my crease, but then instead of going down, like rounding it out, I want to sweep it to the side so I can kind of like flick it out and like raise my eye a little bit. And then I'm going to take this first shade right here and I'm going to just put a little bit on the outer part just to blend it in a bit more seamlessly on the edges. Just a little bit. You see? And it just naturally blends it all out. And if it ever looks weird right here, it's because I feel like this part of my eye does not take product or something. So it never looks like I put any on there, and as much as I put anything there, it just won't grab. I don't know what it is, but I would like always continuously put some there, and it just looks like it's getting darker and darker, but like right here it always looks like there's nothing. So don't worry, it's not the palette, it's just my skin. I'm going to take this eyeshadow right here and this one a little bit right here, and I'm going to start darkening up the edge of my eye. As you can see, put it right here on the outer corner because we want to start darkening it up, and just flick it out. Don't worry about being clean or anything because we will clean it up at the end of this. So the next brush I'm going to take is the Morphe M506, and I'm going to start taking that darker shade that we were using, and I'm going to put it on the tip and a little bit on the side, tap off the excess, and I'm going to start putting it in my crease so we can define our crease a little bit more. You see? Just a little bit, and then go back into that fluffy brush and start blending it out. And if you need to, obviously go back into the first shades that we use as our transition shades and blend that out. Don't bring it too much into the center because it'll just start to look a bit dirty and muddy. So just put it in a little bit here. So now to go into the star of the show, I'm going to pick up this green shade right here, and I'm going to use a more detailed brush. And it's still fluffy. So pick up a fluffy brush, and this is the Colourpop fluffy brush. I don't even know what it is. And I'm gonna pick it up. Not much kickback. I feel like it's pretty normal. And start putting that on the outer corner. Just go in and blend it out. So keep packing it on right in the outer corner and start flicking it out. So you can get like almost like a wing effect on the outer corner. When we start to clean it up, you'll be able to see how it looks. And then go back into your transition shades and start to blend it out. Okay, so it should be coming out like this, and since we already have like a lot of fallout, go ahead and take a makeup wipe, because if you do go in really hard, you will get fallout, like it's inevitable. So go ahead and just use a simple makeup wipe and start. Don't focus on trying to like make a sharp line because we're not done yet, but just, you know, take off the excess. So now I want to really go into this shade right here as well as this one right here. I'm going to grab this e.l.f. brush, I don't even know what it is, and I'm going to take this darker shade right here and see how it feels without putting any like setting spray on it. And I'm gonna put that all over my lid. Oh wow, this is really pigmented. Really gorgeous. I'm really loving this. Wow guys, that's really pretty. Probably in the monitor it doesn't look as pigmented, but in person, oh boy, this is beautiful. It's very dark, it's not metallic, but let me try on my finger. So I tried using my finger on the other eye and it came out the same way, which that means that it doesn't matter if you use your finger or a brush to like see if it'll change how metallic it is. But I'm going to take a little and put just the tiniest bit of some spray on it, and I'll see if it makes it a bit more metallic. It does make it brighter, but not metallic. It really makes the color pop, and I really do like it. Now take the back of that same brush and take a little bit of that goldeny shade and put it right on top. I want to like add a bit of more gold to it, so it doesn't look like the same color as the other one. I'm gonna try a little bit of spray on it and see how it works. Oh, the same thing. I feel like they don't need it, but if you want to, just to emphasize the color a little bit more, it's really pretty. And then just go on with your blending brush and start blending it. Okay, so that's how it's looking. I am really, really liking this. So now the next thing we're going to do is take your makeup wipe again, and this time just very, very slowly start to wipe it away. I am not the best at doing that. I don't know how people do this, but I just feel like it's just being very, very slow. Can you see? Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to do the rest of my face. So now for primer, I did want to keep it very drugstore, but right now I'm testing out a couple of primers. And the one I'm going to use is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. It's the silicone-y one. I've actually really been loving this. I use quite a lot. It's just because I get really oily right here in my T-zone. So it's like, I feel like I really need this. So I'm just gonna put this all in my T-zone, all up in there, and really get it on my nose and massage it on my nose and in the middle of my face. Okay, so now that I put that one on, I'm going to go into a little bit of my Too Faced Hangover RX primer, and I'm putting it on the rest of my face just to add a bit of moisture. Okay guys, so I have no idea what happened. I was having a bit of an issue with the thingamabob. It was saying that there was no more shot available, so I just messed around with something and now it works, but I kind of feel like it won't work for long. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this and figure out what the heck happened. So I did put on my foundation and concealer. I used the Milani Photofocus foundation golden beige mixed with the Makeup Forever chromatic mix color in yellow, as well as a few drops of the Covergirl custom enhancer drops in the shade Moonlight. And I used my Milani Retouch and Erase concealer in medium light, and I only did one side because it does start to crease very quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. I hope I don't run out of space by the time I'm done with this. So I'm going to take the LA Girl banana powder and I'm going to stamp that in before it starts to set. So now I'm going to do the rest of my chinny chin chin in my chinny chin forehead. Oh, it's all crooked. I'm gonna have a crooked nose, guys. So now I'm going to bronze the face, and I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution Ultra Bronze palette, not Ultra Blush palette as it says, the Ultra Bronze palette. And I'm going to take right now one of the brushes I've been loving, and this is the Japonesque contour brush, one of those. I'm just gonna swirl them in. Oh, I'm gonna swirl them into this one and this one right here. Tap off the excess. So now I'm gonna put on a bit of blush, and I've been trying these Covergirl blushes, but I just feel like they're a bit too dark for me. So the colors I'm gonna use are Brick Rose 180 and Natural Twinkle in 183. And I'm going to use my Luxie brush. Do you see anything? I don't see anything, guys. I'm gonna try a different brush. I'm gonna try this Morphe brush that I used to use. Okay, so I do see that you need a more dense brush with these, but I'm gonna use mine. And I don't like using dense brushes because it really packs it on more. So I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water to get rid of some of this powdery look. So the next thing I'm going to do is take my highlighter, and this is the Wet n Wild highlighter in Boozy Brunch. Remember this one, guys? This was like my first highlighter. Oh, so many memories. And then I'm just gonna highlight them cheekbones. It's very metallic, so a little bit goes a very long way, guys. So be careful with this. So I'm going to do the under eyes, and I'm going to go back into the e.l.f. palette, and I'm going to just use this Colourpop pencil brush, I don't know, and go back into those first shades that we were using for our transition shades, and just start to sweep that under the eye. Now we're going to go into a smaller brush, and this is the E36, and we're going to go into that green shade and start to put it on the outer corner. Now this one, you do want to connect it to the outer part, as you can see. Hope you can see. Try connecting it. we're going to use the Morphe E36 and go into the darker shades, the darker crease shades that we were using, and use that to blend it out as well. And now we're going to take an even more detailed brush, which this is the Colourpop eyeliner, and I'm going to take the black shade, well, the darker shade that's here, and I'm going to really like put that against my waterline, like right here, and connect that to the top, not as eyeliner, but to really darken it up. And I'm going to use the green shade as well. So grab your brow bone brush, which I always use the Equal Tools ones, and I'm going to use this white shade as brow bone highlight. Ooh, I just put it on and it already looks really intense and white. I know it doesn't look blended, but I'm going to blend it, and I'm going to put that right in the inner corner. Look at that. Ooh. Now I'm going to take a bit of eyeliner, and this is the NYX Trazzoli. That's as good as my accent is going to get. And I'm going to use that to put it in the waterline. But now for mascara, I'm going to first curl my lashes before I do that, because you know my lashes are bogus. And I'm going to use my Better Than Sex mascara because I haven't used it in a while. Now for my bottom lashes, I'm going to take the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I'm going to use a bit of that. I literally got it all over my eye. That's how an eye look can go from 0 to -0 real quick. And I'm going to use my Lash Paradise mascara on the top as well, just to add a second little coat. And I really like this mascara, so that's it for the eyes. Like, when you get mascara on your eyes, just wait until it dries and then just flick it off, you know, just flick it off. Now for lips, I'm really excited because I'm going to use one that I have not used in forever. And this is the Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip, I believe, in 0.0. I'm not sure if it's Ultra Satin or Ultra Matte. Come on now. I think I finally got the lip and eye combo together, and I'm happy about it. So yeah guys, this is the completed look. I'll just scoot in closer like this, you can see it. I'm not gonna do the whole I tried that once and it was so uncomfortable, and I'm not going to do the whole look down for 1 second and like open my eyes for like the entire time. Like, can you see my eye look? Look how pretty it is. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And anyways guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.